All right, y'all, we just had the reveals for the Future Saga Part 1 of the Global Dokkan Celebration. The Super Saiyan God SS Goku and Vegeta tag character. Then we also did have the Goku Black, Rose, and Zamasu tag character. Again, looking at their kits initially on stream, it's very tough because everything passes by so fast. It's hard to read everything. I am more than confident I missed like a few key details that can make things really good. Initially, from looking at Zamasu's kit, I do not like it, but let me reread everything and I could change my mind on it very easily. Because again, I want to really comprehend and fully understand things. But I mean, I'm sure we know with this guy, they're built around super bosses. But let's talk about the blues first. And let's reread through this again for a second time. Of course, they're on like 16 gajillion million categories, right? They are the Dokkan Fest. Unfortunately, like, I mean, dude, they could be spawn a parent and child leader, and then, yeah, just spawn a parent and child to 20%. Like, they'd be fine as category leader. Like, look how many teams are on that are good. I don't understand why they are the Dokkan Fest, man. It just sucks for the villain. But yeah, I mean, pretty good leader scope. We're all going to be a lot of good characters on here. All like the year 10 fusions will be on here, so that's going to be pretty good. So, super attack effects. His 12 key does a greatly raise attack and raises defense for 1 turn. Keep in mind, these are both a 1-turn raise, so that's cool. Causes colossal damage and does lower attack, a little bit of debuff, let's say battle hardened foes. Sounds good to me. Ultra super attack is the Kamehameha. He does a greatly stack attack, causes mega colossal damage, and raises allies defense by 60% for the turn. That is again a super attack and defensive boost raise, which is really good. Like, that is going to give a lot of defense to a character who's super attacking in slot 2 or slot 3. That will matter quite a bit, right? Especially, you know, there's some characters that may not get defense on super, like their super attack effect. This guy's like, yeah, here you go, basically. So there's a very strong ability to get for this Blue Goku. So Blue Goku is also very, very strong himself, right? 200% attack and defense. He receives an additional 2 keeper keys obtained. Then per superclass ally or future saga ally on the team, depending on which has more members, more than likely going to be, you know, superclass, but this guy only needs 3 other allies on that category on the team. 50% attack and defense up to 150%. Chance of evading enemies attack and damage reduction rate 20% up to 60%. Then when all allies attacking the same turn are superclass, or there's another future saga category ally attacking the same turn, guaranteed additional super, another 20% chance to dodge. That's added to the 60% build up here. Then 10% reduction added to this 60% here. So again, that's an 80% chance to dodge with 70% damage reduction. That's quite a bit. That's a lot. Plus this additional super here. Then when activating the active skill or when attacking with 18 or more key, 200% attack becomes super effective against all types. And again, that's a lot of, like, he has what? 350% here, then 200% attack. Well, that's pretty good. But all these, the amount, like, the damage that these guys have with their links, they got a lot of attack links. Are there other gods on their team? They are. Fuse Fighters. Ooh, yeah, them next to the LR gods can be really good, huh? Okay. Defense 180% when receiving an attack. And then starting from the 4th turn from start of battle, meets up with Blue Vegeta and can perform the reversible exchange again. Blue Goku looks pretty good to me. Could sit in slot 1 pretty safely. I like what this guy is doing, right? I think his animations, I wasn't really too big of a fan of, but man, he's just like, he gets everything instantly. No build up. He stacks attack, of course, but that's really it. Like, he's supporting instant, like, everything is just there. That's what I really like with this guy. He's just doing what he does. That's very, very important, of course. Now, we can go to Blue Vegeta here, where I guess I can close this one. Blue Vegeta does greatly raise attack and defense with the turn, colossal damage and lowers defense. Then his ultra super attack is a massive raise attack and then a 30% defense raise for the turn. That's 100% attack and 30% defense, then causes mega colossal damage. Super Saiyan Goddess Vegeta's kit here specifically can perform reversible exchange with Blue Goku. Key 7 and 200% attack and defense. 50% crit chance, 50% dodge chance, 40% damage reduction. Then he does give Key 3 and 80% attack and defense for the character, so himself, and allies whose name includes Trunks. So let's say Vegeta and Trunks, for example, right? Trunks characters getting 80% support. As the third attacker in the turn, he also gets an additional 150% attack and performs a guaranteed critical hit, which, you know, I guess in situations where you do want to finish off a phase, there's turns where it's like, hey, you know, I'm actually going to put this guy in slot 3. I think that'd be pretty fair. When attacking with 18 or more ki, gets 250% attack and defense and a guaranteed additional super. Then when using the active or attacking with 20 or more ki, 150% defense and launches an additional super. So no matter what, if you're at full ki, this guy's getting 400% defense when attacking on top of his 280% here, right? Then keep in mind, he's getting 2 additional super attacks guaranteed. So that's 50, 50 plus 30. That's 130% defense here. Gets an additional super. That's 180% defense, man. Like, that's gonna be a lot of defense that he gets, funny enough. Especially if you have Blue Goku before him, that's another 60%. Like, if you run Blue Goku and Vegeta as a rotation, that's gonna make this guy very tanky. And he just has a chance to just dodge it completely. Then if he's into the third slot, he's gonna be getting another 150% multiplicative with the guaranteed crits. He's gonna be doing a lot of damage on top of that, man. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, these two have their respective active skills. The Goku side does have the Vegito Fusion active skill, the Batara counter attack here. Temporarily raises attack 300%, which is quite a bit, actually. And it causes ultimate damage to enemy. Attack and defense 20%, basically, for the rest of battle. And it can nullify attacks that are guaranteed to hit, making it possible to evade these attacks in battle. Yeah, okay, so... I mean, you could even use that early on, but... this guy can disable dodge on himself, if I'm not mistaken. So, if I'm not mistaken, it would be on just for this character, but like he would be able to sit in slot 1 and dodge AGO Jiren or STR Jiren, right? Which I guess AGO Jiren, that would help for sure with this character. Can be used from the 4th turn, of course, right? And it's either this active skill or the Father-Son Gallic Gun active skill. It's a 100% attack raise temporarily, causes ultimate damage. It does give a 4-turn buff here. Keep in mind, this is all for 4 turns because this is all commas here, so it's a 4-turn buff. Guards all attacks. Future Saga allies 10% attack and defense. Then Bond Parent and Child allies get another 10% defense. So Bond Parent and Child Future Saga allies get 25% defense and 15% attack. Then Vegeta himself does gain guard. Yeah, with how this works, the guard also goes over to Blue Goku too. So if you use this active skill and you switch to Blue Goku, he does actually have the guard based on what we know from the Tech Vegeta. Like if you use Tech Vegeta as like the active skill to break the Batara, the Super Saiyan Goku does also get guard. So that could be interesting, right? And I feel like this using either active skills feel situational, feel more unique. I really like this character's design because I feel like they feel, again, Goku's like specifically slot 1 supporting. Vegeta's like more of a slot 2 or slot 3 character. He does have support here as well, but like he's doing a damage role. Like they're doing different roles, and I really do like that. Now, Goku Black and Zamasu, again, let's go ahead and take a look here. They are restricted for a terrible thing. Super bosses, key for 220%. I don't know what they were thinking. I think they're insane. Like, okay, would there be a better category? I mean, it's definitely the worst category to pick, right? Maybe Kuroda Bunny Mine. That's like worse. Like, maybe, I mean, it'd be pretty tough to kind of get all the Goku Black and Zamasu here, which is why they shouldn't have been the freaking, like, Carnival. Like, what were they thinking? Terrible decision. Power Wishes Extreme Class, maybe, but they very clearly want to build super bosses up to be some monstrous, oh my god, super bosses is gonna be a crazy team. Well, it never is. It never was, and it never will be. Give up. So that's a point. It's all really stupid, but you know, dude, I was looking so forward to this guy, and they just I looked at this, they took my heart and crushed it. Dude, so mad. Okay, that's fine. And they did this thing too. He does stack attack like Goku, pretty cool. But he gives 60% attack for the turn. Why? Why couldn't that have been defense? It's kind of pointless. Does greatly raise attack and raise defense for the turn. 50% attack raise, 30% defense raise for the turn. Lowers attack. It's just Goku's super attack effect, but worse. Like that sucks. Goku Black's kit though is pretty good here. And he actually has something that I didn't even see in the initial reveal here. I might have actually seen it. 200% attack and defense start a turn. 2 keeper keys for obtain. Then it gives 80% attack and defense and super effective against all types for Goku Black allies. Now, we do know that we're getting this here. I'm assuming these guys aren't going to be that great. But maybe 1 or 2 of them can actually come on top and be a good Goku Black character. Maybe this Leer one right here. I think, hopefully, you know, ideally they make these guys good. But to be fair, when's the last time we got an actual usable free-to-play T-War, man? I just like... Oh, yeah, the bars and... Dude, the bars in hell. We're cooked. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, so I wouldn't expect them to be good. So if we look at Goku Black, I guess, right? Oh. Goku Black specifically. Let's see. What will this guy have potentially here? I mean, Easy A. We know his Super Z is coming. They did actually confirm that this guy's Super Z is coming. This guy is getting temporary buffs. That's why I brought this up. This guy is getting temporary buffs. So like, okay, maybe in Rose during the celebration is starting off. I mean, you could use physical Rose, I guess, but there's just way too many, there's way too many of these, right? Like, what's it called? Just like bad Goku Blacks right now. There's also things that came up in the news. Oh yeah, they're, oh my god. This is the thumbnail I'm going to use for this. I'm using this as a thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. Yeah. Just because it's funny. That's really it. There's also a new event. Yeah, okay. The skill orbs here for these characters. So skill orbs for the new LRs are cool. Yeah. Zamasu Goku could be easy aid right here. Okay, that's good. This would be good. Zamasu Goku super easy aid. That's actually really huge. Because he could potentially be good, but he's not a Goku Black character. Anyways, let's get back on topic. For Extreme Class Ally or Future Saga Ally, again, only 3 characters needed. 60% crit and damage reduction, then 50% or 150% start of turn stats. If all allies attacking the same turn are Extreme Class, or if there's another Future Saga ally attacking the same turn, he guards all attacks. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 18 or more ki, 200% attack, launches an additional attack that has a great chance to be super. Goku. Let me actually take a look here. Goku gets super effective. Goku Black's already super effective. Okay. Guard and 60% reduction. Additional super here. 180% defense when you're assuming an attack. I mean, yeah, Goku Black, it's not one multiplicative 180% defense here is pretty good. He should have pretty strong defenses as well. Like he's like with guard and 60% reduction. I think he's going to be really good as a slot 1 character. Like his start of turn stats, man. I mean, that's 250% plus that's 330% start of turn than the multiplicative here. That's quite good. Yeah, that's good for Goku Black. Now we have the Rose or the Goku Zamasu side of the card here. So Zamasu has a 100% attack and defense raise for the turn, mega colossal damage, and a 20% HP recovery. Greatly raises attack and defense for the turn, causes colossal damage, and lowers defense. Lowers defense, kind of whatever. So Zamasu here again, key 7 and 200% attack and defense. High chance to crit guard, 200% attack and defense when attacking. Then I really don't like this. Future Saga Extreme Class 10% reduction. Like it's cool. It's not like terrible. I mean, it's so so specific, but it's after attacking. Like, that is not going to be useful outside of extremely niche scenarios, man. Like, I mean, I guess maybe Physical Rose could take some normals where he couldn't, maybe. But it's just like 10%, like, after attacking, dude. If, like, I mean, Future Saga is not great, so, I mean, it's better than nothing, but, like, it couldn't just be flat 10% reduction. It has to be like to your slot 1 character. Now Zamasu, when using the active or attacking with 20 more ki, does get 200% attack and defense, additional super attack. Then he could get 300%. If he gets this 300%, like, okay, so he gets 200% start turn 4, 100% when attacking. Like, that's fine. That's overall like a nice ability. Plus the 100% defense, like, that's nice. He does lose big bad bosses, but, like, you know, he will have a pretty nice defensive stat. It just, you know, it is post attacking. Guard is cool, but, like, no damage reduction. I think it's gonna be good, but, like, I'm not sure how good per se. That's the thing I have to wait to see the numbers on. If he gets this 300%, that's insane. Guaranteed crit. You get to do a lot of damage. He has this additional super attack guaranteed. But he has to be below 60% HP. He could heal a little too. He has to be below 60% HP when he attacks. So, like, again, I could see it, but if you're low on HP, this Zamasu gonna hit you really cool. Why would you get rid of your slot 1 character? Like, am I crazy? Like, why would you get rid of the slot 1 character on the team? This is like the slot 1 character on the team. You could run like Kaon Caulifla or AGL Jiren, but the thing with this character is that that's all the way turn 6. Like, that's in turn 6, man. And keep in mind, if you somehow get a rotation with like some of these characters and you don't have another Future Saga ally potentially on super bosses, Goku Black's not gonna get his guard early on, and it's just like a mess. Like, who you're gonna link with, it's just like, like, it's just tough. It's tough. And then, Jiren could be like a nice little slot 1 sometimes, but, like, okay, that's like you have Jiren or Kale in slot 1, and then you have to have a Future Saga ally in like slot 3 for this guy specifically on turns where you don't have it. And it's like not impossible. We can see again AJ Rose, Zamasu, Goku. I think it Future Zamasu Uzie. It's just like, I think rotations could screw you over. There's the issue with links. It's just like so troublesome. You know what I mean? You're getting rid of your slot 1. I really don't understand why you would switch into Zamasu, honestly. Like, I feel like in a lot of times, Goku Black could arguably be tankier with his 60% reduction plus the guard. And he's also supporting Goku Black characters. I like, because of what Goku Black has, and he has big bad bosses. I mean, yeah, that'll be really good with all these like Fusion Zamasus, AJ Rose, right? I just don't really see I just don't like Zamasu, dude. Like, what is the trade-off? You lose a lot. Again, if you are under 60% HP, it's good, but even then, you lose your slot. And it, like, again, we'll see how these characters will end up being. Like, Tech Fusion Zamasu, if he does, like, I feel like he has to use EA. Like, he's not getting these limited time buffs either, but, like, I just don't see why you would switch into this guy is really it. So I'm very disappointed in Zamasu, especially because, like, Zamasu's just like a tank character. Like, I would argue Goku Black should have been the slot 2 kind of character. With, like, and then even make him more, like, damage oriented, similar to the Blue Vegeta in a sense, almost. And then this guy should have been like your slot 1 character. Because if he was slot 1 providing this to the whole rotation, I think that could be a lot better. But yeah, I mean, he gives it to himself at least too. But I don't know. I just like, okay, so 200%, then 400% when attacking, 10% reduction. Then we have Goku Black with the exact number. 330% start of turn, then 180% here, but he has 60% damage reduction, dude. I mean, Zamasu does get way more defense on the super attack effect. We gotta consider that, but I feel like the 60% reduction might go a longer way. Like an extra 50% damage reduction, dude. That's huge. That's crazy. Like, I don't think the raw defense, especially losing big bad bosses, dude. It's just a lot with Zamasu. Zamasu's not gonna have big bad bosses, I'm assuming, right? I guess I could double check here. I think the Twitter accounts are posting. Is that a banner unit Champa? I mean, super bosses. We'll take a look at this guy, I guess. We're right here. Let me take a look here. Zamasu's link set. Zamasu keeps big bad bosses. No, wait, that's Goku Black. No, this is Zamasu. Yeah. Zamasu keeps big bad bosses. That's actually really huge. Okay. I like how I was proven wrong there. That's really good, actually. Zamasu being able to keep big bad bosses, dude. That's a huge change. That's the wrong one. Okay, thanks, Global Dokkan. God, dude. This is the gods. Where are you? Hello, am I crazy? Yeah, this is Zamasu's kit. So, because it's Fusion Zamasu active. Big bad bosses. It's pretty good that he does keep it. That's super useful. Okay. Thank God, dude. Goodness. We'll take, we're not actually done even reading their kit. Goku Black and Zamasu's active skill. Master Raise attack, ultimate damage. All attacks become crits. Super bosses get 15% support, then additional 10% defense to future saga. Again, this is a 4-turn support. In the same way that we saw the other one. The Blue Goku and Vegeta. The Vegito, no, this is the same as the Father Son Kamehameha, the Kamehameha Galakan. I can't talk. The Holy Light Grenade. Dude, I'm just losing my mind. Now, Fusion Zamasu does massively raise attack, temporarily cause ultimate damage, gets key for and 40% attack in battle. This 40% attack could be pretty powerful. It's situational. I would almost argue, though, it's like, this team is so weak, you might just want to use both of them. Because, I mean, what, that's 30% attack for all allies you would get? I mean, technically, you could get 55% if you use one of these here, unlike Goku Black or Zamasu and low HP, but yeah, no, I just don't see why you would switch into Zamasu, though. Like, thank goodness he has big bad bosses. So that's huge for him. I just, like, I don't know. It's not really even, like, Zamasu's bad. It's just he doesn't fit the team. We need to see this team shape up, and I think I could look like Zamasu a lot better, but right now... And it's, again, situational. Under 60% HP. And then it's like, this should be big bad. This should be just super bosses, honestly. Like, what? You're trying to make a super bosses team? Like, Champa, is Champa going to be like a slot 3 support character? If Champa's like a slot 3 support, why doesn't Zamasu give, what's it called? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. There's a lot to cover here. So I'm probably going to end this video. We'll talk about Champa in that data download video. I'm going to end this now. I'm going to upload this. Anyways, I don't know why Zamasu doesn't give that to super bosses, but I don't know. Maybe I'll like this guy better when the initial release comes out and I actually use them, but we'll see. We'll take a look at all the Goku Black and like free-to-play characters and things like that. We'll be able to see just a bunch of different things here. I mean, again, we could take a look here, the JP Dokkan data download. Yeah, we got all these rosés. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the TUR versions. Dude, so many of these arts. God, that looks awesome. Oh, we have Zamasu Goku too. Okay, awesome. We'll take a look at what these two do. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.